step of your WebQuest assignment. You will be learning how to write and format a letter so that it appears uniform and professional and successfully conveys your request. You are going to write to First Lady Michelle Obama, just as students your age wrote to Mrs. Eleanor Roosevelt over 70 years ago. You should have already read many of their letters during your research. The format we will be using is commonly called block or business letter format.
You must always remember the 5 essential elements of a letter written in block format. The 5 elements are heading, inside address, salutation, body, and signature.
There are also a number of important formatting considerations.
All text is to be aligned left, with no indentations at the start of paragraphs. Text should be single-spaced with 1 space between paragraphs. Also, additional space is traditionally left between the closing and type signature for the writer to sign in ink.
Now, keep all of that in mind as we work through an example letter. For this assignment, to ensure your privacy, we will all be using the school's address.
You will be writing your letters using Microsoft Word. Here is my own letter. You can see I already have the address of the school at the top of my page, but it's in the wrong format. The first line should be the street address. The second line should be the city, state, and zip code. And the third line should be today's date. Now you're ready to move on to the next element. The second element is the inside address. The inside address is the first and last name of the person to whom you're writing and their full mailing address. Everybody should look exactly the same because we're all writing to First Lady Obama. The third element of your letter is the salutation. Remember, we skip 1 line between paragraphs and elements and write Dear First Lady. Normally, in an informal letter, you'd use a comma at this point, but in a business or block letter, you'll use a colon. Now skip another line and you're ready for the body of your letter. The body of your letter is the most important element. The body of your letter should include at least 2 paragraphs in which you introduce yourself, express your opinion or concern, and address how the recipient could possibly remedy your concern. You must sound professional and passionate and provide facts, reasons, and examples to support your position. You should close by thanking the First Lady for her time and reminding her of how she can contact you. The final element is simply your signature. Since this is a formal letter, you'll use the closing sincerely, followed by a comma, then leave a few lines to actually sign in ink once you've printed your letter, and then finally, type your name.
That's it! Your next step should be to peer edit with your assigned partner and to check your letter against the Letters to Lady Obama rubric found on the WebQuest before turning it in. I'll be available if you have any additional questions or need help brainstorming. Congratulations on making it this far on the WebQuest. You're almost done.